go higher.
Yeah, I think that's better. All right. Oh, did you see that 1/6 scale Obi-Wan figure from Hot Toys?
Yes, I did. Did you also see the Ahsoka Clone Wars?
The Clone Wars. Yeah, Ahsoka. That's gonna be interesting. They look really good.
Yeah, that one's the animated look though, because now there's like the animated Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Yoda, and now Ahsoka.
Yeah,
but I feel like, you could even fudge that one. I feel like with the regular Hot Toys, like it almost just looks like not even that animated really, compared to the other three.
Yeah, I just don't have any experience with Hot Toys, so I really don't know what they do or don't do. But I think it looked good.
I've been starting to get a lot of Hot Toys, but it's bad for me. It's because they're just expensive. But I recently got a Rey. I was like saying to myself, I'm only gonna get Clone Wars and like prequel trilogy era, and maybe some like original trilogy. But then there was a Rey for $100, and I was like, I'll get it. So I got a Rey Hot Toy for $100. That was worth it.
Wow.
No, I found even this too for $100. Armor Hot Toy.
That's pretty cool. Armor Hot Toy. That's not bad. Sounds like you're becoming a 1/6 collector.
I am, and John, I am, because like that Cad Bane, I gotta get the Arc Trooper Jesse. I have to get. Like the only one I miss that I feel like would be a gaping hole, and I've checked on eBay, is Commander Cody, but he goes for like $400 now. So it's like it's not worth it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, we'll see what happens, because their Star Wars stuff is crushing it, dude. That Darth Maul was the Darth Maul Hot Toys, or was it Sideshow?
It's Hot Toys. Sideshow has only done the Clone Wars one, which is cool, I think, because it's like they're not stepping on each other's toes, and they're kind of just like they're doing a niche thing that is like their own thing.
Yeah, that is good. Cool. Yeah, that Darth Maul was, and then they did the Ahsoka one to match. Like that, those two together would have been gorgeous. All right, but yeah, to this weekend's Comic-Con, so lots of different things getting revealed.
What? That lying bastard.
Lots of showcases. I didn't put any of these photos in just because I didn't want to get flagged for anything. But
yeah, like the
Spider-Mans that I sent you.
Yeah, even the Spider-Man Hot Toys. Did you see those?
Oh yeah, with the whole.
It's like the 3 Doc Ock, Electro, Green Goblin, and I couldn't make out if it was Lizard or Sandman.
I think it's the Lizard.
It was hard. That one was hard to see. But
yeah,
for me, definitely, I'm getting the Andrew Garfield Hot Toys. That's I gotta get that one.
You really?
Yeah, that's easy.
Wow. All right. Yeah, the SH figure arts look good. We'll see what Marvel puts out.
The SH figure arts one, I feel like the Andrew Garfield one, I think the head is a little too small. Like it should be more elongated. And I also think he's kind of shorter. Like I feel like Andrew's really tall compared to Tom and Toby. And
he's he's tall and lanky, and Toby's like like a tree trunk. He's sturdy.
Well, I think the Toby SH figure art looks great. It's just the Andrew one, I don't know, kind of looks a little weird. The proportions.
I saw something with the eyes. Like the eyes, I felt like
something was off. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it was like the head size or something.
Yeah, we'll find out. We're not going to show any of that though, but it's out there if you want to go look for it. The SH figure arts from their booth.
Oh, and they even
3 Spider-Man.
They even showed an SH figure arts Let There Be Carnage. I mean, Let There Be Carnage Venom. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Venom.
It looked good.
Yeah, it looked. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started then. First up, we got McFarlane, Todd the Allfather here. This one, I'm like surprised at this one. This is like I can't remember what universe. Again, I don't read DC stuff, and I never have. But I just like this like Spartan look for Superman here.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this either, but it just looks good.
The shield looks good. Like, I don't know. I bet that S comes off real easy.
I bet. Yeah, like just like the paint app and like the kind of like malleted metal that it looks like, like they hammered it out. That shield looks good.
Yeah, the detailing on the shield, and yeah, it looks really good. I'm excited for this one. I know it's not like a normal Superman, but I think it looks great. Next up for McFarlane, we have Static Shock from the New 52. not the Static Shock I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with him from the show.
Yeah, hopefully we get like a more traditional, like classic Static Shock, like even from the show. Yeah, would be cooler.
Yeah, but I think this one's cool. Like, I don't know. I like his expression. Like that is a very, at least from what I've seen in the show, like that is a very Static Shock expression. Just kind of like a chibolo, just a young kid, just out there having fun. Um, but yeah, he's from the New 52. Whatever. I know if you're a fan, you probably know what that is. So, but Static Shock. Next, we have this Scarecrow. And honestly, I love the hat. I love like the robes on him. Scarecrow. I've never known that Scarecrow had so many different variations and was this prominent of a villain for Batman.
Oh, come on. Scarecrow's a staple. I love Scarecrow. He's one of my all-time favorite Batman villains, but I don't know. This one gives me like almost like a jungle Japanese vibe. That's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah, like a Viet Cong or something.
Yeah,
like
Viet Cong. Yeah. That's what it is.
But yeah, it's the Scarecrow from the Infinite Frontiers storyline. Now, this picture was the first picture I saw of it, and that's why it's in the slides here. And I was just like, oh, this looks clean. That green looks good. That red looks good. They released the product shots of it, and it's a lot more lighter. Like they're almost neon colors on that green. It's more of a lime, not so jungly. So again, this is a lot of the lighting that's making it look like that. But
another thing that worries me with this is like it looks like there's so much sculpt and so much things going on that I wonder how much the articulation is hindered by everything. Because
that torso's gone.
There's a lot. Yeah, even the arm movement, it just looks like there's like vines and like drapes and hair and tubes and crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, there's no way that head does anything but turn around.
It might swivel. It might swivel a little bit. So yeah, maybe some little articulation on this one.
Yeah, but there's Scarecrow from Infinite Frontiers. Next, we have another Batman, but this Batman is from this one is from. This is like, I don't know. Todd always says that he likes to do Batman, but like the cool costume Batmans, right? And so for us to have another just like a plain black Batman, the reason they're doing this one though is because it's from the Court of Owls storyline, which is a super popular DC story or Batman storyline. So I think that's why they're doing it, which is kind of cool. Like I hope that they do more popular books, like the Killing Joke Jokers, not just cool outfits that Todd likes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know he said like his reasons with this, but man, I'm kind of like with Shardmas too. Like I'm getting tapped out on Batman's. It's almost just too much sometimes.
Yeah, he makes a lot. He makes a lot of Batmans, and we'll see.
And they're just like not different enough. Like it's cool. Like when you get when you get something like the Batman Hazmat suit, like that's cool enough because it's different enough. But when it's just like another Batman with like the cowl and the cape, it's just like, oh man, I don't really need it.
Yeah. Hopefully though, with this, we do get like more of the Night Owls. Like Talon is another character, I believe. So like, because they look really cool because their masks are like just little white circles with the owl eyes.
And maybe that makes sense, cool. Right? That way we get more like weird characters from the comics.
Yeah.
You could pair them with like the big stars. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hopefully it makes sense for that.
But yeah, I'm still waiting on that Teen Titans line. I got that Cyborg, but I'm still waiting for that Teen Titans team.
that was animated. I don't like the proportions on those.
Oh man, I really want that. All right, next up, this one's cool. Ocean Master from, of course, Aquaman, but that's his new 52 look, Target exclusive. And you can kind of see it some of these pictures, but he's got that purple. It's a really, really deep, deep purple. But yeah, really cool. I don't know. I dig this. I think the sculpt looks great, and I don't know. It's Ocean Master. If you got Aquaman,
yeah, it looks good. The only thing I wish they would have done is like on the purple parts more of like a metallic or iridescent paint. Because I remember when Mattel had the DC Multiverse line, they came out with the Ocean Master, and they did that where it was like a metallic or like a iridescent paint job, and it just looks so good because I don't know, it just goes with that like Atlantean theme, I think. And this one,
it's like underwater too, you know.
Exactly,
okay. Yeah, that would have been nice.
But other than that, yeah, like it looks good. And maybe we'll get like a regular release that's like that. Who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, Ocean Master, pretty cool. Next up, we have the DC Rebirth Deathstroke, and I do like this Deathstroke because it is more like that Teen Titans comic animated show version of it, which is really, really like orange and simple, like partitions and the asymmetry of them all. But just kind of a basic figure in regards to like tooling and articulation.
But I don't know. I actually love that about it. Like I love that. I don't know. Maybe because I'm just like so used to Marvel Legends that where this one almost looks like it could be like a Marvel Legend because there's not that much like crazy sculpting or
like crazy like things on top of him. Yeah, really, that's when I think that's why I'm getting those like animated vibes off him because it's just kind of simple, straightforward. Just a guy in a suit, Nothing.
Yeah, I love this one. I definitely want to pick this one up.
There's another Deathstroke from DC Rebirth. Next, we have we talked about those zombie figures a few weeks back. The zombie Superman, zombie Batman, and that Green Lantern that looked really good. This is the villain from that storyline. I believe his name is Necron. Let me see here. What's his name?
Like this is not blaming Todd. This is probably just the design of the comic, but I don't know. He doesn't look that good.
Yeah, his name's Necron, Lord of the Unliving, part of the Black Lanterns. I don't know, like it reminds me of the like Iron Maiden, Eddie from Iron Maiden. The like Eddie character that they always do.
That's exactly what it looks like.
He looks cool. Like I like his weapons, but his head's like that. Yeah, and I don't know. I guess that's a heart in there in the middle of his chest, right? Black heart being exposed. We'll see. I think it's cool that they are like doing that like, storyline. Yeah, more obscure characters, and they're actually filling out a whole storyline. They're not just picking the cool ones, and you're left with just
Todd's right. Todd's right. He plays to both parties, right? For the money, for the Batman, but then we're getting these guys, so it's all right. He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's doing it for so long, so. All right, I think that ends our McFarlane there. Let's head into Transformers. Not a lot of news. There is something I wanted to talk about that got announced during the reveals. Was this Transformers like anniversary series, studio series of the Transformers from the first movie? So you got
15-year anniversary.
Yeah,
dang, it's been that long.
Prime, Autobot Ratchet, which Ratchet was always my favorite, and I had the white version of him as a kid a long time ago. But the one they have here is different from the one I played with as a kid. So
yeah, it's a lot smaller. Yours was way bigger.
Yeah, so really cool. I think they said since this is a con exclusive, they're also adding some bonuses where they said they're having two separate.
No, it's not
Dios or backgrounds.
It's not a con exclusive. It's Amazon. It was an Amazon exclusive.
Oh,
and
Amazon.
And it's also on Hasbro Pulse, like limited quantities, but I'm pretty sure they're all sold out by now. But
for premium, right?
Yeah. No, well, even after like 2 hours, anybody can buy it.
Okay.
But you can check now. It's
I think
Amazon exclusive.
I'm a sucker for box sets, and this is just kind of like a cool little box set that you get of the characters from the first movie.
Yeah, it's really good especially because when they kind of first started the Transformers line, like I feel like with any line, they started with the heavy hitters, right? So like when my Power Rangers came out, they did Mighty Morphin Team. When they started the studio series, they did it with the original 5 villains, the original 5 heroes from the Bayverse at least. And so like I remember like seeing a couple months ago, like Ironhide was going for like $100, right? Just like insane amount of money, and people were buying it, like people were bidding on that. So it's just good for collectors, if you're missing any of them, to get it.
Yeah,
and it's not a bad price because it's $142, and if you
for
like
5 figures.
Yeah, and like so B and Jazz, they're like the $22 price point because they're like the littler versions. Yeah. Whereas Ironhide, Ratchet, and Optimus are like the $32 price point. They're like the Voyager class size. Okay. So if you think about it, it's like 30, 90 plus 40. That's 130 plus like the $2-3 extra. So they're charging they're charging no extra. And usually with box sets, they usually like charge like
bump it up.
Yeah, but it's like the price it should be really.
That's cool. That's good to know. All right, we'll jump into Star Wars reveals here. This first one I wasn't expecting, but cool that we got it. It is the B2 EMO and Cassian
Emo!
Andor. What I see is like he's too emo. He's like B2 emo. He's a sad.
I see
sad
Bebo. I
robot.
want to call it Bebo.
But I think they look good. That Cassian, I like the colors. I like the his undersuit, his pants, like really cool.
And the head sculpt
there.
looks good, just like from the trailer, the hairstyle, everything looks good.
Mm-hmm. And a little droid, like a little emo droid. Hopefully, he's a sad boy.
Yeah, I like cool. The jacket. I don't know. It just looks like it's brown and red. Like it looks like there's a wash or something.
Look at the forearm.
Yeah,
where he has those like padding. That's a brown, and then his coat is red. So like they are getting that.
Mm-hmm. But like inside of the coat, it's like brown.
Yeah, the inside of the coat too is brown. Yeah, I think they're really doing really good on this end.
And even like his shirt, it's like 3 layers of colors. It's like a tan, a blue, and then a brown.
And that green,
a lot of paint, yeah.
So looks great.
Yeah, and then the only thing that's exclusive to this is the droids. This guy will probably get like a regular release, just like without the droid.
Yeah, once his show starts airing, just like Obi, we'll have like Cassian Andor Wednesdays or whatever they want to call them.
Because they did kind of similar with like the Cad Bane, and he just came with like a Toto 360.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. All right, and then next we got this Boba Fett from the War, I believe, or Battle of the Bounty Hunters, or something like that, from the comics.
Yeah,
and he's in disguise, all black. I think it looks cool, but all black with a cool staff. That's really cool.
Yeah, a lot of people were complaining though, just because they're using the old mold, and people were saying they should have used the new Return of the Jedi Boba Fett mold, which they've never used. Like they've only used it, I think, once. Yeah, they've only used it for once.
Oh yeah. The pouches on his.
And like that Return of the Jedi Boba Fett is a lot better than this one.
Yeah, no, like those pouches. Yeah, those pouches are the worst. They hinder his leg movement so much.
Yeah,
I almost cut them off of mine. But yeah, I don't know why they're using that old one. It's not a good time with that.
And this one has a crazy price point of $34, which is insane.
34,
especially because
more than the deluxes.
Yeah, more than the deluxes, and it's like literally he just comes with an axe extra. That's it.
I think they're going off of the fact that he's all black. So now, if you have the prototype Boba Fett,
they're going off of that. It's Boba Fett. That's what they're going off of. They're going off the fact that it's Boba Fett.
Yeah, they just
know.
The name.
Exactly. They know.
Everyone's gonna show up. It does look like it's plasticless too, as well.
Oh, who cares about that? Yeah, you're right. It is plastic.
There's no clear window.
Well, you can even see like the little gun is strapped with.
Oh, the zip ties. Yeah,
zip tie on the there. Yeah. Okay, I see that.
Whatever.
But,
yeah, they're just selling it for 34.
We gotta hold our ground. We are not gonna buy it. I'm gonna wait for this on sale. This is going straight to sale. Think about it.
All comics so far, right?
Except I think Darth Maul. But you're right. All comics have gone like deep discount. Besides the shirtless Darth Maul.
Yeah, we'll see. I really hope. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I bet we'll see it on sale.
Yeah.
If not like as like on a retailer site, maybe your local comic book shop or local shop.
Yeah, and like you could even just like spray paint your, if you have an extra Boba Fett black. Literally, like there's nothing special about it. Like,
literally, it's just all it is.
All black. Yeah, it's terrible.
It's just an all black version.
Like I literally have an extra Boba Fett. I could just spray paint black if I wanted to.
That's insane that they're going 34 for this.
Yeah, especially like there's no paint app. Like there's nothing. It's just a black mold.
There's not like a gloss, a shine. It's not carbonized. It's just literally a giant staff.
They're crazy. Man, Hasbro Black Series team's wild, man. Those guys need to get fired. I'll tell you that much. Thank goodness the Reva failed today. The Saber.
Oh my, no, yeah, that was. I think they released like a statement saying, "We take every time something like this happens, we learn from it and hope that we can be better next time," or something like that.
What's done though too is like they disabled like all the comments on all
disabled.
The posts. Yeah, it's like, why don't you guys just listen to us, and not disable us?
They know. They know because they know that's all just going to be hate. It's all just going to be angry people. And I saw that too, and I was just like, oh boy. But here's a better shot of him. It's cool. Like it is Boba Fett. It is all black. It is cool.
I know.
But
I
at
know
34, 30, I don't know. No way.
And that mold,
that's
that
crazy.
mold's loose by now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. All right, well, there's that Boba Fett. We'll go ahead and jump into the imports part. There's a little part of this that isn't imports, but just kind of miscellaneous other things that we found here. First up, we have a exclusive Kong re-release. I believe this is the third release of this Kong figure. I love this figure. I have the first release of this one, and
but does the first release have that the scars on the chest? I don't think it does. I think that's new, isn't it?
It's not as prominent. He does have some scarring, but it like that one shows
like that hatch. I don't think it had that.
Yeah. No, he has and the first release only has 2 face sculpts. This one you get like a snarling one. And you get the fully charged battle axe, which is cool. That's cool. And the Mecha Godzilla head.
And the little ships. I don't know. I like those little ships.
Those little ships there. I think this one's cool. This is a really cool re-release. Making me regret not getting that Mecha Godzilla. But it'll probably come back around. This is cool. He's such a cool figure. So pretty cool for an exclusive. Next up, we have Mythic Legions All-Star 5 Plus, and we'll let Josh take the lead on this one.
That's weird. I did not notice that it's plus. They've never done that before in the previous All-Stars. Is that a plus?
Yeah, it's a plus.
That's weird. They haven't really mentioned about that, but this is one of the new figures because they usually with All-Stars, it's like all re-releases from previous waves that the community voted on. And they've kind of announced 2 or 3 ones that are in the wave, like Zazar. But this one is the Master of the Universe tribute. They usually do 2 Masters of the Universe tributes that are completely new figures. So it's not all just re-release,
Okay.
So just really good for the people that have missed out on so many previous figures because this line's pretty old now, I guess. It's getting old there. Because think about this is an All-Stars 5 already, so it's a re-release wave 5. And it's plus.
It looks cool though.
I'm hoping that we get a repaint of a horse, because we have the brown horse and that's it.
Ooh.
Maybe we get a white or black. That's just an easy repaint that people could get horses because horses are kind of rare now.
That'd be cool.
Really cool.
All right.
He's got 6 arms. That's cool. Almost like a Hindu
Next
god.
up, we have Medicom teased it. They didn't release anything besides this picture. But the Mafex, the Batman. This is all we've seen. But so far, it looks like a cloth cape. From what I can tell, right there.
Yeah, that's cloth. Yeah.
And that face sculpt, they did a really good job.
They did.
And so we'll see how this goes. That movie crushed, and so I know this one's probably gonna be hot. But
yeah, it's gonna be.
I want to see more of it.
It's gonna be a battle because Figure Arts is gonna have one, Mezco's gonna have one, and Medicom's gonna have one. And I think because if you think about it, Medicom is always gonna be more expensive, even more expensive than Mezco, because they're usually 100, whereas Mezco is usually 80, and SA Figure Arts is sometimes 65, 70. So it's gonna be a battle, because it's which one do you go for?
Yeah, I know. I want to see the full thing. I want to see this whole figure. I want to see the pretty promotional shots. I want to see accessories because that'll be the difference. I think that'll be the difference, right?
Oh, then Mezco will take it. Mezco, they have killer accessories for the Mezco one.
Here's the thing, though. Mezco did a Scarlet Spider, but it was a full cloth suit with a cloth hoodie. And Mafex is doing that same Scarlet Spider, but a plastic body with a cloth hoodie. And I think I prefer that better.
Me too. I prefer that better.
Cloth.
Yeah, I prefer that better too.
We'll see what they do. If they do a Mezco where it's a full cloth or that pleather, the Moon Knight figure that they did, I don't know. That's what I want to see more.
What they'll do is an under, a super tight undersuit that's cloth. But this Batman's majority armor, and it's going to be plastic armor. Yeah. They've already shown the pictures for the Mezco one. It looks sick.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. but I don't know. I want to like Medicom
Not
and
me.
Mafex.
Medicom and Mafex, they take forever. They take too long, and they always
do
push back
take
their
forever.
release dates, and they're so
Yeah,
expensive. And also, they have
they're
like,
expensive.
and they have really bad QC issues sometimes. At
It's
least
just
from my
they do.
experience. At least from my
It is
experience.
hit or miss. No, I think most people's experience have been that
Well,
way.
like Mezco, I don't think I've ever had a QC issue with a Mezco. Like
Yeah.
ever, actually. Yeah, never.
It's tempting. That's all. I want to support them because I do like the figures that they do. And I mean, again, that Scarlet Spider is going to be my next bout with them. We'll see how that goes. Maybe it's trash. Maybe it's not. You know.
No, it won't. It
But
won't.
so I don't think it will be.
It
but
won't be. No, that figure looks good. I will say this though. For me personally, like you're looking at the 3D tech of Figure Arts and Medicom always beats Figure Arts, like in face wise. Like I was looking
Uh-huh.
at just like the Marvel ones because I collect the SH Figure Arts Marvel figures, but then Medicom
Yeah.
comes out with theirs just like 2 years later, you know. So it's like they're barely coming out with the Endgame Miss Captain Marvel. Like I have the Figure Arts one
Yeah.
already, but theirs just looks so much like it's like a mini Hot Toy, really. The Mafex one. Yeah, no. Mafex kills it with the 3D print tech. I don't know what they do, but
The face scene. Yeah, like
yeah, they beat
they do
Figure
a
Arts
really
for
good
sure.
job.
Yeah.
So, everyone has their pros and everyone has their cons. So, but all right, that's gonna be it for us today. We'll see what else gets revealed during Comic-Con. I'm pretty sure we'll get some more stuff, so be on the lookout. But yeah, other than that, man, exciting. What do you got coming in? Any recent? I know you bought some stuff on Prime Day.
Oh yeah, I got the Kong.
The reissue, yeah.
Yeah, and then
we've on Prime Day. Josh found a $4 6-inch figure. It's just some like Stingray thing. We're gonna check it out. We'll see what it is.
They're
Maybe he'll
called.
review
It's
it.
like the company's called Alternation,
and
like they're 6-inch figures, articulated everything. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, I got this. Like I was showing you before, I got this Mezco Dread for like $60.
that Dread, nice. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's a cool figure. I think I got my 90 Storm. It's coming in. For some reason, it didn't cancel. Maybe I didn't cancel it in time, but I got a ship notification for it. Sinister got canceled, but Storm's coming in. So
That's weird.
So yeah, we'll see what happens with those. But yeah,
I mean that's probably better too, because like if anyone's gonna sell, it would be Storm. Sinister will probably be the last one to sell out.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll see what Comic-Con brings, and we'll be back next week, Wednesday. Don't forget to catch us. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.